I have been thinking about dying recently. I wondered what I would do if I received a diagnosis that I was terminal. But then I thought, I am terminal. Every one of us is. We just don't know when. Having spent more than a year in a hospital, I was overwhelmed when I heard about the Lipstick Project. Young volunteers who visit people in hospices in their last days. What they do is so counterintuitive that it is wonderful. They give them manicures, massages, makeup. They give them touch. Please welcome Leigh Boyle.
People often ask us where our name comes from. Why call it the Lipstick Project? It actually comes from a story recorded in the personal diary of a lieutenant who was among the first people to liberate Bergen-Belsen concentration camp in 1945. In his diary, he writes of the horrors of that camp, of the barren wilderness, of the corpses that were strewn everywhere. He writes of how he had to learn not to rush to the aid of every single person that collapsed, because every person was collapsing around him. He had to learn that the individual just didn't count, because 500 a day were dying, and 500 a day were going to die every week before anything that he and his men were doing was going to take effect. Then, one day, in the midst of all of this misery, something happened. A very large crate arrived at the gates, and inside of it was lipstick. You can imagine that this wasn't what he and his men wanted. They were screaming for hundreds and thousands of other, more pragmatic and seemingly urgent things. But they had a crate of lipstick. No one knows who sent it or why they sent it. But he writes that he wished that he did know, because he says it was an act of sheer and unadulterated brilliance. He says that nothing did more for the internees than this lipstick did. He says that there would be women lying in their beds with nothing but a blanket on, but with scarlet red lips. He writes of people, the walking dead, walking around the camp with scarlet red lips, of a woman on his post-mortem table clutching a piece of lipstick. Finally, someone had done something to give these people back their individuality, to give them back who they were, so that they could be more than just a number tattooed on their arm. Finally, he wrote, someone had given these people back their humanity. So that's where our name comes from, the Lipstick Project. It is a story of humanity restored, of dignity returned to people, and a very gentle yet potent reminder that beauty exists in this world. Now, our battlefield is different, and the circles of hell that our clients have lived through are not necessarily marred by barbed wire and by war, but are marked by the slow and ceaseless march of time, of disease, and of living in mortal bodies. You see, our clients are in hospice care, which means that they are dying. They know how many days or weeks or months they have left to live on this earth. Some of them have cancer, some of them have AIDS, some of them are old, but some of them are very young. No matter what, though, they are all navigating the very tricky and scary experience of having to close out their lives. As the Lipstick Project, we provide free professional spa services for men and women in hospice care. Our volunteers work at our clients' bedsides to provide manicures, pedicures, makeup, hairstyling, and all sorts of therapeutic massage. Manicures and massage. Let me tell you that you would not be the first skeptic. But in my experience, there comes a time and there comes a place in life where a fire engine red manicure is exactly what the doctor ordered. From what I have gathered from our clients, death and disease are very isolating experiences because people stop treating you like yourself, and in turn, you start to feel less and less like yourself. Namely, our clients tell us that they stop being touched by people for whatever reason. Perhaps it is that people think that cancer is contagious, or that a hug might shatter that person to a million pieces. But at the same time, our clients tell us that they are touched every single day for medical intervention. They are poked, and they are prodded, and they are palpated. But it's different. You know, that's not the kind of touch that necessarily promotes human connection. It's not the kind of touch that our clients need to be assured that they're not alone in this scary world. So that's what our volunteers do. They bear witness to the incredible, fragile moments of life that our clients are living. Our volunteers touch our clients with care and with confidence and with strength. And they reach out and touch people around them because that's what we as people really, really need. We work with people in their last days and invest in the experience of being alive. We do it with shampoo, we do it with sweet-smelling lotions, we do it with nail polish, and we do it with lipstick. We help our clients feel like themselves again, because for all we know, this might be the very last time that they feel that way. We at the Lipstick Project are at the very beginning of our story, but the story we are writing is one of humanity restored, of dignity returned, and is a gentle reminder to all of us that beauty exists. Thank you.